So now thinking about strategies, because we get a lot of questions, what's the best way to get into real estate? And we know there's many different ways to be an investor. So as far as your strategy on financing the properties, could you touch on that a little bit? Because we get that question a lot. How do I get in and get started?
Yeah, the beautiful thing about real estate is there's so many ways to get started. That's why I love it so much. And you don't need a ton of money to get into it. Honestly, like our first property, since we hadn't been saving for it at all, we were like going on vacation and like getting, custom things built in our house that we didn't even need. But we ended up borrowing from our retirement, which is really risky, especially when I talk about it to, financial gurus, they cringe, right? Like, oh, don't say that to my audience, but it's our reality. We didn't know any other way. And I want to encourage anyone who's thinking about borrowing from your retirement to buy a rental property or to invest in anything, that you definitely consult with a financial advisor, because it's not going to work for everybody. The numbers worked for us. So that's one thing. The other controversial thing is, getting a mortgage, right? Especially people who, like you guys, debt free, right? Debt free is the thing to be, and a mortgage is debt. So is it okay to do? I believe that it is. I believe that there is good debt and bad debt. And I believe that if your debt is making you money, then that's an okay debt to have. So you can borrow from your retirement. If it works for you, you can finance a property with a mortgage. You can pay cash. You can do seller financing. You can get a capital partner. You can invest as a group. There are so many different ways to do it.
So we get a lot of pushback about, you guys are Black Married Debt Free. You have that title, but you have a real estate. And so my thing is, okay, we did that. So that's why we wear that title, for one. And two, the debt is producing money. So it's not, it's cash flowing, so if you consider that debt and that's just makes you so upset, then, hey, what can I say?
Right. It's to each his own. But if your debt is making money, then, hey, my tenants are paying my debt. I don't, hey.
Exactly.
That's the kind of debt I want to have. But consumer debt, no, thank you.
Right.